Today we're talking about one of the easiest ways through which any college student, be it in first year or fourth year, be it engineering or medical, any field, can easily make 30,000 rupees per month as a beginner without the need of mastering a particular skill. Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma, and in this video I'm talking about this great opportunity that can literally change the course of your career that I have personally taken, and that has taught me a lot about what I truly want to become in my life. So let's talk about this. I will also talk about the skills required, what all do you need to do to get these opportunities, how can you apply, and everything about it. Number one, this is the role of a generalist in a startup, right? You might have heard this a lot in startups. Because we don't have a lot of people, everyone needs to know something about everything, right? So there is this role of generalists, people who are not the best at one thing but can do pretty much everything out there, right? Like if you are a generalist in a startup, your day in the life could look something like this. You might be designing some social media posts on Canva, putting them out on these platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and then focusing on optimizing the landing page, focusing on the SEO element a bit, or then going back and looking at how can you create better Facebook ads for the campaigns. So the idea here is you are pretty much doing everything out there. You might even be making some simple websites with the help of Webflow, but the idea here is you are the person who is pretty much wearing multiple hats at the same time. Now, why is this easy? It's easy because you don't need to be the best at everything. If you use the right tools, like for design, if you use Canva, if you want to write something, you use tools like writer.me or you use Grammarly to correct your mistakes, you can easily do this job and work effectively. Now, why do I say it is the best opportunity for you? Because you get to explore. Like if you want to become a developer and you get in this generalist role, you will also learn about marketing. You'll also learn about acquiring customers. You'll also learn about customer support. So when you get access to so many different roles, you can pick the one that you find more exciting than, let's just say, programming. And then you can focus on that particular thing. In my experience, when I was in first year of college, I started working for this Bitsian startup called as Codam, and over there I got to work as a growth marketing intern. It was pretty much a journalist role in which I would be doing a lot of things. I would be cold emailing people. I would be focusing on creating designs with the help of Canva. I would be focusing on influencer marketing campaign. I would create pitches for the clients. I would hear the customer feedback and share it with the team. I would do all of these things required for the company to grow at the end of the day. And इससे मुझे ये चीज़ मालूम पड़ी कि programming is not the only thing that I can pursue. I can also get into growth marketing. I can also get into social media management. And that is why after leaving that role, after 6 months of being in that role, I started my own agency in February of year 2021. Now, this could only be possible when I took this opportunity. If I had not gone through this 6-month time period of exploring marketing, I would not have started this agency of myself. Besides that, it's also a great opportunity for you to adapt the growth mindset, right? It is like when you are on the first day in a role as a journalist, if you don't know how email marketing works, learn it. Search it up on Udemy, on YouTube, on Skillshare, on any platform out there and start learning. Let's just say don't know how to optimize landing pages, learn it with the help of YouTube. So in this case, there is no excuse. You are executing, you are learning something online and then you're executing that in your role. If you can learn this one mindset of not giving up, of not sticking to just one thing and learning anything out there in a short span of time, it will take you further away in your career than you've ever imagined. Now, most of the companies in which you'll be working in this role are going to be seed stage companies who have just gotten started. They might have some revenue, they might have some customers, but they are eager and hungry to expand and grow their customer base. So that is essentially how that works. Now the question you might be having is, how much will they offer? Like how much will that company offer me if it is not that big in size? Well, if you can show the skills that I have talked about, that you are okay in all of them, but you can handle everything and you are great at learning on the job, you can easily charge 30,000 to 50,000 rupees per month in this role. Does not matter if you have a degree, does not matter if you have certificates. What really matters is your skill and your growth mindset, as I've said previously as well. So that is about the salary. The next question might be having is that कि भैया अप्लाई कहाँ से करूँ, ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मुझे मिलेगी कहाँ पे? नंबर 1, चेक आउट एंजलिस्ट, वहाँ पे सर्च करो फॉर द जर्नलिस्ट रोल. चेक आउट work@startup.com, यहाँ पर सारे स्टार्टअप रहेंगे जिनको वाईसी ने फंड किया है रिसेंटली. अब ये सारी कंपनीज के पास करीबन 3 से 4 करोड़ रुपए की फंडिंग होती है in the starting, and so they can afford to hire you and pay you a good salary as well if you can portray the skills that are required for the journalist role, right? Thirdly, you can also look out for LinkedIn posts. आप सर्च करो जर्नलिस्ट रोल, लिंक्डइन के जो सर्च बार होती है वहाँ पे आपको सारे पोस्ट मिलेंगे जहाँ पे लोगों ने मेंशन किया है जर्नलिस्ट रोल के बारे में, हायरिंग के बारे में, एंड देन यू कैन रीच आउट टू दीज स्टार्टअप फाउंडर्स, राइट? So that's a great way for you to get opportunities. You can also start cold emailing all the founders, all the startups that you see are getting recently funded, right? yourstory.com पे जाओ, वहाँ पर देखो the recent startups that got funded, उनमें seed round startups को देखो that have just raised some amount of funding and they want to grow further. उनको email करो if they really want to work with a journalist and then start applying, right? That is all that you need. Now, the next question you might be having is that कि भैया ये सारी skills सीखूं कहाँ से? Right? Like Canva सीखना है आपको तो आप simply बहुत सारे tutorial होते हैं YouTube पे that you can access. मैंने खुद ने एक बनाया simple tutorial on what all can you do with Canva. Right, so you can access that. If you want to learn about landing page optimization, again बहुत सारे courses होते हैं. If you want to learn about making websites with the help of Webflow, again whatever you want to learn, you can simply Google it up, search it up on YouTube. On Google, when you search something, open the first 10 links, read through everything, find out the common things that all of them are saying, and then focus on these elements because these are supposed to be truths, universal truths that everyone is agreeing upon, and then use those in your learnings, right? So this is a great way for you to get started in this field. Learn as much as possible. This is one of the best opportunities that I personally got, and you can get this as well. In fact, even we are looking for journalists who know how YouTube really works at Marketer. So if you are that person who knows about SEO, who know how to create simple designs, who have an eye for video, right, who understand how the platform really works, YouTube, you can email us ishan@marketup.in and we would love to get in touch with you and start working with you, right? You should also learn this very important skill called as cold emailing because this will take you to places that you could never even imagine, right? Like I get to meet billionaire unicorn founders today because I was great at cold emailing them. मैंने बस उनको simply बोला कि hey, I am a 21-year-old creator who is building all of this, would love to sit with you and shoot a podcast, shoot a conversation, shoot a book interview for my upcoming book, and that is what got me all of these opportunities. So that was the video. I hope you got to learn something from this. If you have any questions about this journalist role, let me know in the comment section of that as well. You can also do this from the comfort of your home, right? It's also a work from home job that you can do, and you can make money from the internet online with the help of working with seed funded startups, right? When you go to series A, series B startups, उनके पास क्या होता है? They have too much money. They can individually hire a email marketer, they can hire a social media manager, they can hire a Canva designer. But when they do not have all of that, they need to hire people who can wear multiple hats all at once. And that is where you will be required. I hope this helps. You can share this video with your friends. You can tag me on social at Ishan Sharma 790. You can also write in the comment section, I was till the very end, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.